Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSW Raw. We are live from Grand Rapids and we are ready for some Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Dave Easton and Tim Price with you at ringside.
Yeah, what another great edition of Raw this is going to be. Yes, big Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Who will get to qualify?
Your main event, it didn't go down last week thanks to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's not here this week. Sinister versus Morgan Wolf will happen tonight in your main event.
What a matchup. Well, this should be, we did get to see it last week, but we will this week. And yeah, this is one hell of a test for Morgan Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to kick things off with a Money in the Bank qualifier match. J Money will take on Ryan Riley next on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, what a matchup to kick off Raw here. As these two good guys who will go to Money in the Bank, of course, these two been at each other's throats.
Indeed, and ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by Eve Sparks. He is J Money.
Yeah, J Money, a guy who wants to get his hands on Ryan Riley, get into Money in the Bank, and yes, this is a huge opportunity for him here to do just that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge match, of course. And we've been hearing, of course, last week, Tim, Ryan Riley got Trey Savage to do his dirty work against AJZ. So you've got to be thinking now, this is going to be completely different with a Money in the Bank qualifying match coming up.
Oh yes, it would be completely different, to say the least. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't Money in the Bank qualifying, I don't think Ryan Riley would send someone else to do his dirty work. He wants to get his hands on J Money. Those two are just hatred for each other.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, Eve Sparks is going to debut here tonight when she takes on Bailey. That will be on a little bit later on. But can her other half, well, can he qualify for Money in the Bank? We will find out next.
Yes, it's not going to be an easy match for J Money, though. It's not going to be an easy match for Ryan Riley. I don't think any punches are going to be pulled. I think this is going to be a bit of a bloodbath.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Ryan Riley.
Yeah, Ryan Riley, a guy who's been saying how well he wants to change NSW as it stands here, make it different, and talk about this whole danger thing. Gotta wonder, where's he going? And oh, look who's with him!
Oh, come on!
What's wrong with my good friend Trey Savage being with him?
That is not on, but ladies and gentlemen, this man has said there's danger, there's change in the air, but can he qualify for Money in the Bank here tonight?
That's what we are going to find out. And well, if J Money's allowed to have Eve Sparks out here with him, why can't Ryan Riley have Trey Savage with him?
Is Trey Savage is he even a manager? Did he have a manager's license?
Do you even require a manager's license? I don't think you do.
No, that's true, especially if Joe Disney's got one.
Hey, you leave the great Joe Disney alone.
But what do you make about this, Tim? What do you make about this whole NSW is going to change? And Ryan Riley saying that there's danger coming up. What do you make of all of this?
It's very peculiar to say this because no one really has an idea of what this guy is on about. He seems completely out there as an individual and a bit of a whack job. So, yeah, I can't figure out what he's talking about. What is this change? And what is this danger?
Well, and you can notice the shirt that he's wearing, again, has the J Money name on there, and we still have no clearer indication of why that is.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from him about it, just couldn't, just gave me the silent treatment. And then I decided to leave because, reasons.
Well, I wouldn't blame you. Ryan Riley versus J Money. What a way to kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, this week on NSW Monday Night Raw. And who will become only the third qualifier for Money in the Bank here tonight?
Well, we are about to find out. Yes, this should be a very interesting, very unique matchup between these two.
The one thing you've got to see is Trace Savage at ringside a game changer for Ryan Riley. What is the relationship between Ryan Riley and, of course, Trace Savage?
Yeah, is there a hidden agenda, or is it just simply a thing of money talks? Who knows?
Here we go. Into the matchup. Tim, you've got to be thinking here, this is a huge match for both individuals. Who are you going for?
Oh, that's very interesting, but you know, I think who I'm going to have to go for, maybe Ryan Riley. I think he's really got into the head of J Money. I think that's going to take a hold of this matchup, and he has the pair of NSW in his side as well.
Man, we have to see how the early goings here, and it looks like J Money's got the better start here. Oh, look out. Neckbreaker connects.
Oh,
and you have
lovely.
to think, Tim, you've got to say about this is that Ryan Riley's trying to play these mind games with J Money over the last few weeks, but you've got to think if J Money's been that kind of individual that just sort of thrives on that.
Yeah, it definitely seems to thrive on him. I mean, he's got one hell of an ego on him. So, yeah, no. In the most cases, I say yes, he does thrive, but I don't know about this case. We'll have to see, though. This matchup will be the telling tale of that.
And why, oh why, is Ryan Riley wearing J Money's name on his shirt? That's the thing I want to know. Is over the top and to the outside. And a bit of an awkward fall there for J Money.
And simply put, I think it's mind games. He's trying to get ahead of J Money, and who knows, he might be working as. What is he doing here?
Oh,
folded him up.
Oh my goodness, laughing at him. My goodness, and then a swift kick to the buttocks.
Oh no.
My goodness. And oh my goodness, now working over the legs. Raw will continue. We'll be back right after this.
Do not go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, NSW comes your way 5 times a week. Raw on a Monday, SmackDown on a Tuesday. Rage starts this Wednesday night, 2:05 live on Thursday, and NXT on Saturday. Join us on Wednesday night for the start of a 16-man Rage tournament. You do not want to miss it.
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there?
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw. Easton and Tim Price with you at ringside. Well, on the rampway, we should say.
Yes.
Don't sort of put us at ringside anymore.
You know, that's the one, I guess, good thing that could be said about being on Raw is we're away from the action.
That is true. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Hold on!
Oh, wait.
Oh, he went for it. Couldn't connect it. A Rainmaker!
What a Rainmaker.
And now the shot, but now, and Ryan has surely just turned this match on its head. My goodness, what would it be for Ryan Riley to qualify for Money in the Bank here? Remember, Trace Savage still has that opportunity later on in the Fatal 4-Way match. Big snap of the neck.
Yeah, it'd be huge for him. You know, Ryan Riley's still very new and fresh to NSW. Yeah, it'd be huge for him to get there as he's calling for the end here.
All of a sudden now, chance smack into. He's now going to try and get that deathlock on. There it is.
Oh, got it locked in.
This could be it.
Chicken and crossface.
J Money has got to try and get out of this quickly. He's fading badly. But no, he is lucky he got out of it just in time. I thought that was it for J Money. And a lowercase a all of a sudden just turns it right back and said, "Oh, you can't do that."
Oh,
that's what he gets for it.
He gets a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. That was a completely idiotic move from him.
And now into the chicken wing again, and this has got to be it.
Has to be now. J Money.
That's it.
Tapped.
And one stupid move has let Ryan Riley qualify for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it seems that maybe there was mind games are affecting J Money. The middle fingers there right in his face just cost him the match.
As you see highlights of during the break, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to announce that Ryan Riley has become the third man to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Well, you know, Rob Riley could be a big star for that Money in the Bank match. You know, he could be a real breakout for that match. Are we looking at the next Mr. Money in the Bank?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a very interesting addition to Sunday night's Money in the Bank match. Ryan Riley picking up and he's going to tell us some words here. Now you see, when I said danger, I meant danger. You people are now looking at the danger in NSW. You see, I have everything. I need to back my words, and now...
Oh, why again? Speaking his mind here.
On Sunday, Money in the Bank, I will take the next step to become Raw World Champion. And like I always said, changing NSW forever. And now, you will...
What is this changing he's talking about?
Sit up, you will take notice of me, and come end Money in the Bank, the new NSW will start to take shape, and it is all thanks to me, Ryan Riley. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, guys, what hell of a creepy laugh.
Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, it is after the teams will face each other on Sunday for the Raw Tag Team titles. Dash Wilder will take on one half of the tag champs, Danny Six, next on Raw.
Yeah, what a matchup. This should be, you know, this is a momentum gaining matchup. The Revival and, well, Cesaro and Six.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first being coming to his tag team partner by Scott Dawson. He is one half of the Revival, Dash Wilder.
Yeah, Dash Wilder, one half of the Revival. You know, they are a team that have, you know, that old school style. I always say, you know, just love to beat down our opponents. They're not about being athletic or really technical in the ring. It's all about just beating down and using power. That's what Dash Wilder will try to do in this matchup.
And ladies and gentlemen, remember, on Sunday night at Money in the Bank, the Revival will get their chance to dethrone the tag team champions, Danny Six and Cesaro. What a match. That would be hard-hitting action coming up on Sunday night. But first, can the Revival get the momentum going into that title match?
Yeah, that is what we will find out. Who will get the momentum? It could be Dash Wilder for the Revival. Making us wait here.
No, but that's all about mind games, ladies and gentlemen. Dash Wilder pacing backwards and forwards, and here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro!
Yeah, here is Cesaro, yes. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, who's very surely going to be flat by his tag team partner, who will be the one getting in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's accompanying the other half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Danny Six.
Yeah, Day 6 is the one who's gonna, yes, be in the ring for this matchup to try and get momentum for himself and Cesaro, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Looking all kinds of fired up here, and yes, Dash Wilder said, you know, he's about brawling and hard-hitting power in that ring. And Day 6, you know, he's a very agile and very technical competitor, so you're gonna see a very mixed matchup.
Cesaro and Danny Six have held these tag belts after dethroning the Decay, but they've got to say the hardest task since then coming up this Sunday night at Money in the Bank, and you have to think these two are going to have to be on top of their game, you see, Tim, if they are going to retain them tag team titles.
Oh yes, definitely have to be on top of their game to retain those Raw Tag Team titles. You know, they've consistently been on top. The only real, you know, times they've had some downfalls is in singles matches with the Dizzy Alliance. And then when they faced them in tag team match with the Tarzan line, this, well, ended that.
As the crowd play along with Cesaro and Danny Six, you know that Danny Six is ready to go. Here tonight, it is Dash Wilder and Danny Six next on Monday Night Raw. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't got your bets in already, please do so. Tim's going to tell us who he thinks is going to win.
You know, that is a very difficult one. Both these guys are very talented in that ring. You know, great compares, but I may give the slight edge to Day6 just being, you know, that more used to being a singles competitor. So this match, I think, favours him more.
Of course, the match coming up on Sunday night, Tim, you've got to be saying that both of these teams, you've got to be hard-hitting teams, of course, at the best of times. It could be just an all-out brawl come Sunday night.
Oh yeah, definitely all four of them, and you know they are all hard-hitting. You know, really know how to get their shots in and make them count. So yeah, it's going to be one hell of a fight at Money in the Bank.
Day6 turning his back there. That could be costly as anyone. Even someone who's called Dash Wilder can do a Russian leg sweep.
Yes, he can, and now rebounded off the ropes.
Oh, big collision. Nobody's going to do anything this time. Day6 sends Dash Wilder in. Look out. Round the world neck breaker.
Oh, wow. What a neck breaker there. And now, yes, Day6 back in control.
Forearm shot. My goodness me. And another one. And this is the hard-hitting style of the Revival. This is what you will see. No fancy stuff from them. And look at this. Big suplex.
Oh, lovely T-bone suplex there. My goodness.
Up to the top.
Just exploder.
Yeah, my goodness, right down across. Dash Wilder. And look at this now, just taunting the fans here in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, they're doing that. And yeah, Tess is crawling here. But of course, you know, can't crawl to a partner because this is a singles match. DDT
by Dash Wilder, who has been in control for most of this. And oh my goodness, stomps into the chest. My goodness, that's aggression. And again, it seems to be Dash Wilder's letting the fans get to him a little bit here, because he seems to be paying more attention to them at times than he should do in the ring. And this might cost him. Big knee into the midsection.
Yeah, and oh wow, what a discus clothesline there. And yeah, is Dash Wilder letting his fans get to him? It's a very good question. Is Underhook here? Oh, brainbuster.
Oh, and look at it. Day6 is getting pumped up here. Got to tell you one thing. We say it again, but Money in the Bank is going to be explosive on Sunday night between these two teams. But is Day6 taking a bit too long here? No, punch straight down. What a right hook right down to the floor. Now Cesaro's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he does. Where did he get that spare suit from?
Under the ring. He keeps it there for special occasions.
Why does he rip it off to then put a suit back on?
It's all about the show, I guess.
Fair enough. Uh-oh. Has him up here. Oh, torture rack neck breaker.
And this could be the beginning of the end for Dash Wilder. Just one mistake could have cost him. And there's the X. Trying to tell people that Dash Wilder could be seriously injured.
But he's not a referee. He's not an official. I don't think he'd know if someone was seriously injured. Unless he was.
I think he's trying to say something here. Oh, but no, look at this. Dash Wilder, 2 big shots. A third one will finally break it. And you can see the effect it's had on Dash Wilder so far.
Yeah, or maybe he's trying to be nostalgic.
Yeah, of course. As up and over the top. Come on, and now a chair into the ring. And now, look at this. Could this be a win for Dash Wilder? No, just a 1.
You're covering him over the chair. I don't know if that would add damage or not. Oh, God. Soccer kick into the stomach.
It was like a punt. That was almost a field goal there. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, that's right in front of the referee. And that's a disqualification right there.
I don't know what Dash Wilder was thinking there. I guess trying to injure Tony, going to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I think it could have been the case, ladies and gentlemen. But that is your match on Sunday night. The Day6's disqualification win here tonight. But the thing is that one up for the Revival after what they've just done?
Yeah, that is. Well, we're going to have to find out. Yeah, Texas could have been easily hurt there.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Money in the Bank qualifying match as the groovy one, Matt Rhodes, takes on the modern day Maharaja. It is Nova Mahal.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. A class matchup between these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, Introducing first, being accompanied by Mike Shanna. He is the groovy one, Matt Rhodes.
Yeah, there is the groovy one, Matt Rhodes, alongside Mike Shanna in the Elite. Matt Rhodes won half of that team. Yeah, real in-ring veteran, which I think is going to give him, you know, the advantage here against the modern-day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Well, Matt Rhodes and Nova Mahal, of course, went to a double count-out on main event last week. So this match, even more now, with that Money in the Bank qualifying slot open, and they've become the fourth man to qualify for that match.
Yeah, who will be going to Money in the Bank? You know, I think it's a match that suit Matt Rhodes very well with his, you know, experience in that ring. You know, being very athletic. But for Nova Mahal, well, for him, it'd be a real breakout moment.
The Elite, of course, had an up and down season, but what would it be for Matt Rhodes to get back into that qualifying picture, of course? And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from India, he is the modern day Maharaja Nova Mahal.
Yeah, here is Nova Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. Yes, he will look to really try and use any means in order to get to that Money in the Bank matchup. I mean, because on main event there was a lot of controversy with that ending, because yes, it was a double count out, but to me it looked like Nova Mahal had just got in the ring in time. But well, we get the rematch here tonight.
Yeah, you've got to think that Kurt Angle's done a great added incentive here by adding that Money in the Bank qualifying slot to the match. But you're right, I think Nova Mahal did get back inside the ring, but of course, big match, John, your referee as always for Raw matches. Well, he said it was a count-out, double count-out, and that's how it stood.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll be seeing that in this matchup, or I sure as hell hope not, because this is all about the Money in the Bank and getting to that matchup, because if you win Money in the Bank, it changes your career.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Modern day Maharaja and Matt Rhodes. And we are underway. We've lost the crowd sound.
Oh!
I can hear the people. It's this pre-recorded crowd for Matt Rhodes, I'm telling you. The cassette's broke.
I know what happened. The fans loved the Elite that much that they screamed and it broke our audio.
I can still hear them in the ring. I hope they're not calling spot. I mean,
what are you talking? What?
You know, let's pretend that we can hear crowd sounds.
No. You can't see Nova Mahal's spots. He was wearing a t-shirt.
Yes, of course. We had to make him wear one.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard about his back knee.
Yes. Oh! Backstab and oh my goodness, bit of a crowd are back again.
Good to see they're back. Well, good to hear they're back, I should say.
Oh no, I completely lied. They've left again. Off the ropes.
Well, at least we can still see them. They're still here, and you could just tell they're excited. What a back and forth matchup this is being here.
Oh, look at this.
And well, that's what I was talking about. Any means necessary to get to Money in the Bank. And that is the way Nova Mahal is. But groovy cutter.
Groovy cutter. And a lion salt as well, just to really rub it in. Really, we shouldn't call it a lion salt. That's public. That's not really a good name, is it?
We should a groovy salt.
A groovy salt. That's nice.
And now, well, that's a good thing. It's at that corner, not the other one.
Oh my goodness! Could you imagine? As of course, pre-recorded crowds are exclusive to Matt Rhodes, of course.
Wasn't there someone somewhere else that had that?
Couldn't tell you. Spear!
Oh, spear!
And now Matt Rhodes may just be thinking of ending this once and for all. Super kick!
What a super kick!
Can it, ref? And I think no! Tui got the shoulder up.
Oh, I thought that was actually it there. I thought Mahal had made a horrible mistake, exposed that turnbuckle, but pop-up powerbomb there.
All of a sudden, the modern day Maharaja is back in control as he circles his opponent up to the middle turnbuckle. Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
My goodness! He almost could have broke the back of Matt Rhodes.
Wow, really? That must have done a huge amount of damage, and now No More in control. And a big shoulder barge there from the middle rope.
Oh, this could be really the beginning of the end for Matt Rhodes. That big shoulder barge taking the wind out of him. And a swinging neckbreaker to round things up here. On Monday Night Raw, you are live in Grand Rapids. Dave Easton, Tim Price at ringside, bringing you all the action as all around the world and into the pin.
Del Groovy.
2 count only. Now,
we're just going to add Groovy to everything, aren't we?
Sounds much better. Inverted DDT. And now all of a sudden, the Monday Maharaja back in control here. Oh, what a knee! That could have just taken the grooviness right out of Matt Rhodes. No! 2 count only. And
kicking out.
Somehow.
Oh, he can't believe it, but this could be the killing blow here.
Is he going to look for that claw? He's going to hook it in.
Oh, is he going to hit the collage?
Got him!
Oh,
Nova Mahal is going to Money in the Bank!
And wow, Nova Mahal, impressive victory here in this matchup. And yes, he is going to Money in the Bank. Could he be the guy to win it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Yeah, huge victory for Nova Mahal here. Yeah, he could be the big breakout star in that Money in the Bank match. He could be the guy to be the next Mr. Money in the Bank.
My goodness, could you imagine if that is the case, ladies and gentlemen? And Nova Mahal, well, he came through this match. He now only has to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, and that is your new Mr. Money in the Bank on Sunday night.
Yeah, well, we see that, and one of our fans in the chat saying, Collage, why is he an artist? No, that's in SmackDown.
I thought he was a rock star.
He's a rock star, he's a king, he's an artist. Shinsuke Nakamura is everything, it seems.
Well,
but that's for SmackDown.
Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we are getting... Oh, wait a minute here. Thanks, guys. I'm here with the man who will face Raw GM Kurt Angle at Money in the Bank. He is Morgan Wolf. And Morgan, do you have a game plan for Sunday?
Well, that's a stupid idiot question. Of course he has a game plan. He's not going to reveal it.
You are asking the wrong person about game plans, Mark. You see, Kurt is going to have a backup plan, a C plan, a D, E, G, F, G plan, because this has been a long time.
As I said, Mark, asking stupid idiot questions.
Come in, and Kurt needs to be put in his place. And on Sunday inside Hell in a Cell, it is going to be a long and painful night for Kurt, because after I beat him, then I go.
Well, Morgan thinking very highly of himself, never shy of that ego on him.
On to the Money in the Bank match and win that and cash in on whoever the champ is. Really does not matter. And I will have my Raw World Championship back.
Well, Morgan Wolf feeling very confident there. Let's see. They will come to Money in the Bank though.
Coming up next, Rachel Walker non-title action. She takes on Mexican Kelsey next.
And yeah, what an interesting matchup. This is going to be two women that are a little bit psychotic, it seems.
Yeah, you could definitely see that, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is from Mexico City. She is Mexican Kelsey.
Yeah, Mexican Kelsey's been, really making a statement here on Raw with the women's division, and taking out Sasha Banks and taking out Bayley, and just really trying to, make a message for the women's division.
And then, of course, remember, it is that Mexican Kelsey is in Money in the Bank. Of course, she's attacked Bayley, she's attacked Sasha Banks. Now, she's going to go one step further. She's going to get her hands on the Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah, this is a huge matchup for Mexican Kelsey here. You know, a matchup to prove that she should get a shot at that Raw Women's title.
Are we looking at the next Miss Money in the Bank, do you think, Tim?
That is a very good question. Very well could be. And well, this matchup will be a huge test for Mexican Kelsey.
Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she is the current Raw Women's Champion, Rachel Walker.
Yeah, it's sad about, you know, Mexican Kelsey being crazy in a nutshell of what she's been doing. What about Rachel Walker? I mean, just look at her. You get a sense of the sort of woman she is, and why well, the reason she's Raw Women's Champion is because of how she's in our ring, you know, takes the prisoners and sets her to hurt.
Well, you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the background, Tina always by her side. We still don't even know that relationship. Of course, very, very difficult to get a word with either of these women.
Yeah, I tend to just keep my distance because Rachel Walker scares the hell out of me.
Well, you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, going into Sunday night, we still don't even know if Rachel Walker is going to defend her title on Sunday night.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thought, and well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, who could be the next one to challenge her?
Rachel could just be watching Money in the Bank, seeing who our next challenger is, and well, I say she might be watching. I think she, yeah.
A quick question. Now, the Money in the Bank, we've always seen it cashed in when someone's in a ring. But does it have to be cashed in a ring?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I don't know why you think you keep asking me for.
Well, I thought you had these rules in your little notepad. I don't keep a notepad.
I thought you weren't going to tell people. Thanks for that.
Oh.
Big match I'm going to get between these two here. Is it going to be a clean break? Oh, clean break between these two.
Well, is that, you know, both of them trying to play a little bit of mind games with each other, throwing each other off?
No. Max and Kelsey, of course, as I said, a little bit deranged, but I think she could have met a match here in our current Raw World Women's Champion.
Yeah, I think so. Both these women are crazy in their own rights.
Could you imagine what it's going to be like with Max and Kelsey inside, not inside, sorry, on the Money in the Bank match? How bad she's going to run riot when she's allowed to use toys in the lot. And Rachel Walker with a kip up. My goodness. And all of a sudden now, it looks like the Raw Women's Champion in control.
Yes, Sally in control. And
oh my goodness, did you see that? Max and Kelsey took that shot and it didn't even budge her.
And that's what I'm saying. Both these women are just completely crazy. I think you could throw bombs at them and they just keep fighting back.
Snap back off the rope in wow, I have to say, this is going to be very interesting. There's a nice twist and leg drop. And Tina on the outside doesn't look too happy at this moment in time as big snap suplex by Mexican Kelsey.
It's her in dom control now. Really take the fight set. The Raw Women's Champions are into the corner and now just thrown across the ring.
Kelsey up to the middle rope here. It has all been the Mexicans who found. Oh my god!
Oh!
Right across the back of our Raw Women's Champion and a belly to Mexican!
Oh, no one wins off that.
Into the cover, hook of the leg! No! A 2 count. And wow, Kelsey almost had a win over the Women's Champion, but this could mean even more trouble.
Yeah, it really could. Mexican Kelsey looking to set up for the end here. And a pump handle suplex.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. Mexican Kelsey has defeated the Raw Women's Champion. What a boost for Mexican Kelsey going into Money in the Bank.
Yeah, this is a huge boost for her. And it's got to be a huge boost for her confidence as well going to Money in the Bank. Because if Mexican Kelsey, wins that as well, if she cashes in, we're looking at the next Raw Women's Champion, in my opinion, if she cashes in the right way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mexican Kelsey is your winner in this one.
Ah yes, what about that notepad? Dave, you can use Word on that computer of yours.
Yeah, but but that's even worse. You want a notepad, at least I can look at it.
You've only got to keep the document open.
Well, Mexican Kelsey picks up the win. She has got to be one of the firm favourites going into Money in the Bank this Sunday night.
Oh yeah, definitely have to agree with that. Yeah, got to be a huge favourite.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Money in the Bank comes your way on the 25th of February. This Sunday night, you do not want to miss it. It is, again, time to be determined. We will tell you on Twitter after tonight's show what time that will be. But of course, remember, it is Money in the Bank.
Well, yeah, what a night it's going to be.
The European Championship is on the line as Jason Jordan looks to dethrone DM West. Is it going to happen on Sunday night, or will DM West continue being European champion?
Yeah, that is what we're going to find out. What a matchup that should be. Yeah, we will see what will happen.
And of course, the Raw Championship is now this. Thomas End has been told he's got a Raw Championship match after his actions last week. I don't really want to be Thomas End in this match, to be honest.
No, neither do I. I think Braun Strowman probably after that happened went and demanded that he get in a ring with Thomas End.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a fatal four-way winner gets into Money in the Bank as Oliver Bisping, Ryan Fox, Marcus Cutter and Trey Savage look to take that final spot. Who will it be? We will find out next.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. Who's getting the final spot?
Introducing first, he is the glorious Oliver Bisping.
And yes, there he is, the glorious one himself, Oliver Bisping, well, with a huge opportunity to get into Money in the Bank. Of course, not going to be easy in a fatal four-way match, especially considering who his opponents are.
And ladies and gentlemen, you may notice that Trey Savage, Ryan Fox and Marcus Cutter, this is their debut. Well, sorry, I apologise, Trey Savage didn't match last week, but they were the three drafted last week. Oliver Bisping, though, gets another chance to qualify for Money in the Bank here.
Well, this is, another opportunity for him. Let's see what Oliver Bisping can do. Can he get to the Money in the Bank matchup? We will find out. Yeah, his three opponents, they're certainly not pushovers. That is why they were drafted over.
You've got to be thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that Oliver Bisping will want to make this count. He wants to make Money in the Bank glorious on Sunday night, but it's not going to be easy. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination style match, as always with NSW. So you have to beat three other opponents to win and qualify.
Yeah, Oliver Bisping, though, he certainly looks ready for this matchup to try and qualify. Certainly feeling confident by the looks of it.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, introducing first, he is the Drifter, Ryan Fox.
Yeah, the Drifter, Ryan Fox, there he is. And well, as you could definitely tell, a very popular musician.
Of course.
You know, all those dollar bills.
Of course, Ryan Fox, who went to NXT, then came back in the draft. Now, looking to make his name back on board. The 3-time former World Heavyweight Champion. Well, looking to be as dangerous as ever here tonight.
Now, did you see him earlier today outside the arena playing his tunes?
I didn't actually, no.
Oh, you missed out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third man in this contest, he is the bearer of NSW, Trey Savage.
Yeah, the bearer of NSW, Trey Savage, and could be regarded as potentially, the most dangerous man in this matchup. But then you can't forget about the fourth man in this matchup, one Marcus Cutter.
Very true.
The bearer of NSW, he's got that name for a reason, because when he gets in a ring, he can maul you like a bear would.
And you've got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, already qualified Ryan Riley. What would happen if Trey Savage qualified for this match?
That is a very, good question, and, well, it's one that could get answered.
The fourth man in this contest, he is the Danish wild man, Marcus Cutter.
Yeah, Marcus Cutter, the Danish wild man, a man who's, very dangerous in that ring, but also, very outspoken. When he was a part of SmackDown, he had a lot of, bad feelings let out in forms of tweets towards Daniel Bryan about how he wasn't getting booked in the way he wanted to. Let's see how he does on Raw here. Can he get to Money in the Bank?
Can he get to Money in the Bank? That is a good question. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, remember, on Sunday night, it is Money in the Bank and a chance for someone to become Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank. Here we go. Elimination rules. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to Big Match John in this one.
Yeah, I know.
Bisping doing the right thing already, trying to get rid of Trey Savage and out to the outside. Remember, it is elimination, so you expect this to go anywhere, to be real.
Yeah, definitely. But, is Bisping truly was following Trey Savage to the outside? Because
Swing blade!
Big swing blade, because yes, it doesn't matter if someone gets pinned, very quickly, because it's elimination. But I would have followed Trey Savage to the outside.
Well, if you can hit him with a DDT on the outside, I think Oliver Bisping may be a bit smart here, as now Ryan Fox and Marcus Cutter to the outside.
Yeah, this match is just all on the outside here. And there's the issue on top of it. If you let Trey Savage get on the roll on the outside, you're going to get hurt.
Look at this now.
Oh my
back
God!
suplex.
Sido suplex there. And that is a very thin padding on the outside.
Oh, the nerve!
Oh, the absolute nerve.
The nerve of Marcus Cutter. My goodness me. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank has got already 4 qualifiers. The 6th qualifier will not be known till after that Hell in a Cell match on Sunday night. And of course, whoever wins this will make up the 5th competitor. And you've got to be thinking, it's anyone's ball game at the moment.
Yeah, it really is anyone's ball game. And, when it comes to that Hell in a Cell match and then Money in the Bank, Kurt Angle or Morgan Wolf are walking into Money in the Bank. Apparently, was often with the biggest disadvantage, because they're not going to. Whoever wins ain't going to be 100%, nowhere near.
No! Went for the fisherman. Didn't get the hook of the leg, though. Could that be the disadvantage for... oh my goodness, on the outside. Jesus. Sorry if we keep cut myself off, but my goodness, Marcus Cutter dumping the drifter on the outside. Trey Savage now has Oliver Bisping. Look at the height!
Oh God, onto the ropes there. And yes, those ropes are used to do moves like springboards and whatnot, but they are steel cables, so they hurt when you get dropped onto them.
The glorious one managing to kick away the bear early on. Back inside the ring, Ryan Fox and Marcus Cutter. And another shot down. As sidewalk slam by Trey Savage.
Wow. What a sidewalk slam there.
Oh no, what happened now? Trey Savage, so the left person, Bisping comes in and attacks with a knee. And Trey Savage rolls to the outside into the cover here. Ryan Fox looking to get rid of Marcus Cutter. And 2 count only on that occasion.
Yeah, just a 2 count. And now Bisping get focused on Ryan Fox in. Well, this is going to be a very interesting matchup if Trey Savage gets back in and focuses on Marcus Cutter.
They're having to... Oh, deep Danish!
Oh, the deep Danish. Oh, now I'm hungry because that sounds like a kind of pizza.
But look at this. Cutter's not done with the drifter. It's the end of Danish!
Oh, end of Danish. I feel like it should be called the Danish end.
The drifter, Ryan Fox, has been eliminated.
Oh, and now the two most dangerous men in this matchup now square off here. And oh, knee into the face of Marcus Cutter.
Oh, both hands!
Oh.
The back of Marcus Cutter's head bouncing off the canvas. And that could be the end of the Danish Wildman.
Yeah, it could be.
And it is!
Oh, it is! And Bisping's in here. He can take advantage here. This is a perfect opportunity for him.
We are down, ladies and gentlemen, to two men. Look at this. Oh, the split-legged moonsault into the cover.
Has he got him?
No! Bisping that close.
So very close there. Just a stiff kick into the back. And uh-oh, could he be thinking of that pedigree?
If he hits the production pedigree, you know this could be all over for Trey Savage. Hooks one, hooks two, production pedigree. And that surely is that into the cover, hook of the leg.
And that's it.
No, it's not.
Whoa,
Trey Savage gets the shoulder up at 2.5.
Oh my goodness, he's still in this. And Bisping, though, he's not getting frustrated. He's keeping on the offense, and that is smart.
Look it out. Oh, DDT!
Oh,
wow. Bisping is surely just seconds away from going to Money in the Bank on Sunday night.
Oh, surely has to be. Oh, what a moonsault.
All of a sudden, it's looking glorious. No! Maybe it's not. No, but Bisping catches Trey Savage coming in. Oh! Off that exposed turnbuckle.
And well, I don't know who exposed it and when, but that has come into play here.
Bisping with the look at this, the referee's going to allow it. No, kick out at 2 and Bisping still can't put Trey Savage away.
I mean, I don't know if he allowed it or he actually saw us. Oh, waters. Almost like a backstabber or backbreaker.
Now the wrench, look at this, Bisping has been in complete control since it went down to these two. But the problem is he can't put away Trey Savage. He can't book his place in Money in the Bank. He is urging the fans on here. Can Bisping finish it off right here? And into the exposed turnbuckle a second time.
God, Bisping, is he getting desperate here for the victory?
Sends him into the other corner this time. My goodness, this has been Bisping just can't finish off it. Trey Savage, maybe this time.
Oh.
He's setting him up. But no, Savage with a throwaway. Oh my God.
Oh my God, the strength.
And you've got to be saying, Trey Savage has twice went into that exposed turnbuckle. Oh, but Bisping moves out of the way. And is this the chance for Bisping to go to Money in the Bank? Kick, hooks, both arms, production pedigree. That is it. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness!
How?
I do not know. Bisping can't believe it. Trey Savage, look at the kicks.
Jesus.
He's got a bloody cut.
You had to say it. You had to say it. He's bust wide up in a rainmaker.
Oh my God. The worst thing is Trey Savage is angry, but the worst thing is the punishment he's taken.
Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. Oh my God, but I think he sometimes likes the punishment.
The thing is, Bisping could be out. Oh my goodness! Choke! Slam!
Oh my God, and that could be it. Bisping looks out of it.
Bisping looks like he's seeing birds and stars, and Trey Savage is going to Money in the Bank.
And wow, what a victory for Trey Savage, and what a matchup that was. I don't know how he survived that onslaught. He is a bear.
I can honestly say, ladies and gentlemen, he's Bisping threw everything. He threw absolutely everything at Trey Savage, and Savage got back up, and with one hellacious choke slam, it is all over for Oliver Bisping's dreams, and Trey Savage is going to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he certainly is. The fact that two production pedigrees didn't put Trey Savage away. He's busted open and he's still standing. He took all the punishment and he's still standing like nothing's happened.
I'm telling you, that is crazy strength, crazy resiliency, and Trey Savage and Ryan Riley are in the same match on Sunday night.
Yeah, I would have thought, you know, infusing human DNA with bear's DNA was illegal, but apparently it was done. Because this man is a bear.
My goodness me. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We now have the 6 people, well, the 5 and the mystery person, of course. It's Ryan Riley, Nova Mahal, Jess Oaken III, Draco Child, Trey Savage, and the winner of Morgan Wolf versus Kurt Angle on Sunday will be the 6th man in Money in the Bank this Sunday night. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Decay versus the Hounds. The Hounds have not had any form recently. Can they turn it around against the Decay tonight?
Yeah, that is what we'll find out. You know, this big return for the Hounds has not gone their way in the Decay. Could be about to make it worse.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are the team of Ryan Price and Tim Rage, the Decay.
And yeah, the Decay, you know, they were one of, well, the most dominant Raw Tag Team champions in the history of NSW. You know, they dominated when they had those titles. Well, the Hounds could be in for a very tough matchup, and of course, as always, Luke Penward with the Decay.
Yeah, Luke Penward, of course. But you have to think the former tag champs, since they've lost the championship, have not had it their own way. And really, they are looking to really get a couple of wins to get back into that title picture.
Yeah, of course, there's a K. They would love another matchup. Well, with Cesaro 36, or, you know, change up in the bowl, have a matchup with the Revival. It really depends what happens at Money in the Bank.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't got your bets in already, please do so. Make sure you are telling us who you think is going to win this one. The Decay, former tag team champions, held that championship for a very long time, and as I say, looking to get back into the title picture here by defeating a very out of sorts Hounds.
Yeah, it's been a very unexpected, you know, return for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, the team of Jason Crew and Leo Mercer, the Hounds.
Yeah, here are the Hounds, and it was not too long ago when they made their return to NSW, and it hasn't really been the return a lot of people were expecting. You know, results just have not gone the way of the Hounds.
Leo Mercer and Jason Crew ready to see if they can finally get a win on the board here tonight. And hey, you have to say, what a win on the board it would be if they can pick up the win.
Yeah, it would be a huge victory if they could do that, you know, over former Raw Tag Team Champions, because the Hounds are also former Tag Team Champions.
Here we go. We're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Big Match John will have the officiating duties on this one. Tim, who are you going to go for in this one?
No, I think I have to go with the Decay here, you know. They just seem to, when it comes to results, be the better team, you know. The Hounds, they just haven't been getting results, and I might be onto some kind of a reason why.
Why is that?
Well, okay, so the last time we were at that the Hounds were around. I can only think of one tag team that was around then that is still around now. That's the Disney Alliance.
What about the Elite?
And the Elite, sorry, yeah, they're the only two teams I can really think of. The whole tag team landscape on NSW has changed.
Wait a minute there, Luke Benoit giving Tim Rage the chance to attack from behind. And that's the problem that the Hounds have had. They've sort of lost their edge in the last... since they've came back, and many people have said maybe they're past it. Maybe that it is time for them to go and to hang up their boots.
Maybe it is. As I said, I think the landscape of NSW's tag team division, not just a Raw, but I think everywhere, has changed that much that the Hounds weren't prepared.
Of course, Raw tag team division, of course, with the tag team match we talking about earlier on, of course, between the Revival and Danny Six and Cesaro. But you've got to be thinking here, the Hounds just want to really get that W here tonight, just really start building their confidence back. But of course, the Decay, well, they want to shut at the tag team titles, and they will see this as a stepping stone towards that.
Yeah, they certainly will. You know, the Hounds, if they can defeat the Decay here, that's going to completely change their luck around. But now, if it's vice versa, the Decay win, that does become a question of where do the Hounds go?
Look at this, two big clotheslines, duck under, and a scoop in a oh my goodness.
Wow.
Tim Rage for such a big image, and there's the tag. That's a mistake from Tim Rage. Here comes big Jason Crew in, and that's a huge clothesline. And a leaping one as well. And another. My goodness, Jason Crew is on fire. But no, there's the tag to Ryan Price.
And now the mistake happens to the Hounds here. And but couldn't capitalise.
Oh, he did that time though. Oh my goodness, Jason Crew sidestepping Ryan Price. And now has him up. And reverse suplex. My goodness, the strength. And it's Jason Crew versus Ryan Price here, I'm telling you. Because this is looking... for the end. Oh, punt!
Oh, Jesus. That could be it. Ron Price looks out.
Referee down. Is that enough? No!
What?
Oh, my goodness.
How in the world?
My goodness me. That was close. Now, Ryan Price, look at this. Look at the strength he has. Jason Crew here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh God.
Hangs on. And just, well, look at that. Just Jason Crew flops to the floor.
Yeah, that's the top of the
spine. Oh, but wait a minute.
There, wow.
Typical NSW. You just don't know when it is going to turn back your way here. And look at this. Oh, knee right into the small of the back. You've got to see Jason Crew. Thought he would have had that one with the punt, but no. A neck breaker, and all of a sudden the Hounds are now completely back in control.
Yes, certainly are. And look at this there, and just a vicious elbow shot into the temple there of Ryan Price. And
now the Hounds could just be momentary. Look at this.
Psycho driver there.
Like a psycho deal.
That too. And now working on the arm and trying to break it by the looks of things.
Is this a new ghost? But look at this. Luke Benoit again. Jason Crew distracted this time. Luke Benoit.
You think he'd know better, knowing, the Disney Alliance. You think he'd be used to the Disney effect.
No, but look at that. My goodness, the strength of Jason Crew just takes Ryan Price over. And I'm telling you, this seems to be like a different Jason Crew here tonight.
Yeah, maybe he heard our commentary as a blunt force trauma.
My goodness. And now, trying to set him up again. Oh my goodness, has him up.
God.
Look at the height.
Oh, Jesus.
The knees into the back. But look at Luke Benoit.
And again, getting involved here.
My goodness me. But is that really doing more damage to Ryan Price? The height, but no, Price coming back here.
Yeah, he needs to.
Whoa.
Oh, but look at this. Larry Mercer tagged himself in.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, the referee's not going to stop him here, but anyone.
Oh.
Even Leo Mesa can get a nice Russian leg sweep.
But the question is that the wise thing he's done? Has he done the right thing?
Oh! Did you see the leap for that lovely medium boy?
Oh, I did. So impressed with the medium boy there.
Oh, he's going to look for the tag. And a tag to Tim Rage, sorry. And now, Tim Rage and Leo Mesa. Look at the distraction.
Good lord.
Oh, my goodness. Round the world neckbreaker from Leo Mesa out of nowhere.
Yeah, and this is a different Hounds to the ones we've been seeing from the last few weeks. There's double stomp.
We've seen the Hounds get really loose to the elite by very easy means. And now, look at this duck under again. And insecurity to the back of the head.
Oh my goodness.
And now, look at this locking in.
Oh my god. And is Tim Rage going to tap out here? He looks in a world of trouble.
He looks like he could go any second here. How's he going to get him? He's wrenching back. No!
Well, let's go. I think he was losing grip, and this is smart. Go for the cover. But Luke Benoit again.
It's got to be time to take him out here. Like, that is surely too much. And what is Jason Crew doing?
Yeah, what has he got planned? Oh, fix that. Super kick.
And all of a sudden now, look out! Shot to the side of the face, to the eardrum. That is going to knock anyone silly. But no!
Unless your name's Tim Rage.
Exactly, I should have really realised that. As all of a sudden this has been back and forth. What a tag team contest this has been. But wait a minute, is that a silly mistake to do?
Yeah, it could be, because look at this. Jason Crew tags himself in, and Tim Rage doesn't take advantage.
No.
That doesn't work. That's not how you use your tag team partner.
Jason Crew just sacrifices Leo Mesa for the better.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do, to sacrifice Leo Mesa, to use him as a weapon.
Oh my goodness.
That could be a mistake.
Oh, not again. Come on. Jason Crew, will you ever learn?
Big Match John might be doing right thing. They'll get rid of Luke Benoit because he might get hurt by the decay if he does such a thing.
Oh my goodness, Jason Crew. Oh, wait there, Jason Crew now. Oh, Jason Crew! Going for the arm lock. And already.
John!
My goodness, this has got to be over. Tim Rage cannot. Yeah, I was going to say that is it. And Jason Crew, despite taking out his own teammate, wins it for the Hounds.
Yeah, what a victory for the Hounds here. My goodness, finally their luck looks to be turning around, but that was one hell of a matchup. They went to war with the Decay there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Leo Mesa, Jason Crew, the Hounds.
Yeah, could this be the real turning point for the Hounds to, really get that luck going, get the big victories going? Oh my god.
Well, you have to say that even if he did use his own tag team partner, really to take him out, Jason Crew did enough damage to Tim Rage to get the win.
Yeah, did enough damage, and when he got that arm bar, that was it, and now the winners there are the Hounds.
Yeah, looks like Leo Mesa is alright. Jason Crew, well, I wonder if he'll have some explaining to do in the back.
Yeah, alright. Well, for now, Leo Mesa looks happy with the victory, but nobody really knows where he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank match is coming up, of course. It has now been made official that Mexican Kelsey will now be against Rachel Walker for the Raw Women's Championship at Money in the Bank. Mexican Kelsey has been removed from Money in the Bank, and she gets a chance at the championship Sunday night.
Well, this is a huge opportunity for Maxa Kelsey to get the women's title. But who's going to replace her?
Well, I tell you one thing who might replace her, and that is Eve Sparks. If she can defeat Bayley, she qualifies for Money in the Bank, and it comes up next.
Oh, well, what a matchup. This is going to be a huge opportunity for Eve Sparks here in her debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is Bayley! And a woman who is already in Money in the Bank. And you know who else is going to be at Money in the Bank?
Oh, no, don't.
Do you know who it is?
No, don't, stop.
It is the Big Bayley Buddies!
Oh, why? You are a sad, sad man, Dave. You really are.
Look at them lovely Bayley Buddies.
Can someone tear them down, please?
Bayley, of course, would like to stop Eve Sparks qualifying because remember, Bayley can do so, and if that is the case, well, we would have one spot open for Sunday night.
Yeah, we would have one spot open. Yeah, that is the question. Who would fill it up if Eve Sparks can't get the victory here?
Oh, she's pointing at you, Tim, right in the camera.
Well, off camera, I'm not going to say what I was doing with my hand and what signal I was
Wow, whoa, hold on. Kid friendly, Tim, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she is being accompanied by J Money, Eve Sparks.
Yeah, here is Eve Sparks here. This is her big debut match, and I've got to wonder what make it of J Money's unfortunate loss earlier.
Well, it seems like he's recovered enough to come down the ringside, of course. J Money, who has been training Eve Sparks for this match.
Yeah, let's see how that training does for Eve Sparks. You know, this is a big opportunity to really make a splash here on Raw's women's division.
Well, you have to think, is this going to be a real debut for Eve Sparks, or will she fall flat, just like J Money earlier tonight?
Yeah, that is what we are going to see. Yeah, what a matchup this should be, you know. This could be very high stakes.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Bayley versus Eve Sparks. Tim, is Eve Sparks going to qualify for Money in the Bank, or will she be taught a wrestling lesson by Bayley here tonight?
Well, that is, yeah, what we're going to find out here. Yeah, of course, Bayley, the much more experienced out of the two here, so she's going to look to use that experience.
And look at this now, just going to try and get out the back. Yeah, there she does. And, oh, a rake to the eyes by Bayley, what?
Huh. Maybe she's not as terrible as I thought. Maybe, you know, we need to see a darker side to Bayley. Stop being this kid-friendly hug for life. It's just stupid.
Well, what is Bayley going to do here? And going to snap the neck back. As look at this already, J Money. This is ridiculous. Bayley's now going to not only contend with
J Money, you got better standards. Stop flirting with her.
My goodness, but look at this, Eve Sparks though, still in trouble. Hurricane Rana.
You would have thought J Money would have better standards than to flirt with somebody who's so kid-friendly and has stupid Bayley buddies.
Oh, what an elbow right into the heart of Eve Sparks here.
And it looks like Bayley's just trying to teach Eve Sparks a lesson here and basically saying, well, welcome to Raw's women's division.
Crowd here in Grand Rapids wants some Bayley. It might not last much longer. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
I think it's the end for Eve Sparks. Nice start to the career by a quick defeat here to Bayley. Bayley now. Oh, drop, a second one, and one of beauty off the top. And Bailey is... No, wait a minute, J Money up here.
And now J Money's trying to flirt with Big Match John. What is wrong with him?
I think I wouldn't want him to hear you say that. Oh, she's give her the clap.
Oh, no.
But still, Bailey... No, wait there. Inverted DDT. Are we finally going to see Eve Sparks now on the offensive?
Yes. Now he's trying to flirt with chairs.
Oh, come on, Tim. On the chair! Oh, come on. That's a disqualification, surely.
Well, Eve Sparks didn't know that.
Oh, wait a minute. J Money has been ejected out of here.
Well, he's got to stop flirting. It was really weird.
But look at this. Eve Sparks, though. She might just be qualifying for Money in the Bank. Oh, what a kick!
Jesus, and another into the back.
Oh, my goodness. And now... Oh, look at this, looking for the Dominator!
Oh, my God. And now Eve Sparks looking to set up for the end here.
There's the German almost knocking Bailey clean out. Back of her head bouncing off the floor. And Eve Sparks is going to Money in the Bank. Cover 2. No! Bailey is still in this.
Oh my God.
That is crazy stuff. Oh my goodness, what power here from Eve Sparks. But remember, Eve Sparks has now not got J Money out there. She's got to do this all alone.
Yeah, she has to do it all alone. Can she get it done all alone? Oh, she's still on top of this match. Still.
Oh,
wow. Well, that was a hugely rookie mistake.
No, but wait a minute. No, she's not going to let Bailey take advantage here.
And not again.
A second Dominator. My goodness.
Jeez.
And now, Bloody Sunday!
What a bloody Sunday!
Oh, look at this, just kick into the chest. And Eve Sparks here, despite being on her debut here in NSW, could she pull off one of the big upsets in NSW's history? No, nice drop to hold. Bailey waits for her opportunity. There's the hands in the air, because she just don't care. And then she gets powerbombed.
Pop-up powerbomb there.
Oh dear. Oh, but look at this. Bailey with a kick back.
God, what a matchup these two are having. You know, Eve Sparks in her debut is really impressing me here. But now Bailey's fighting back.
Oh, the shoulder into the corner. Watch out for them hands.
Oh, how stupid.
Oh, that's not stupid. That's brilliant.
Yeah, but that stupid whatever that was.
Bailey now looking for that suplex in the corner a second time.
Oh, no.
And the head of Eve Sparks bounces. What?
How in the world?
Eve Sparks off the ropes. What's she going to do here? Oh! Dio down to the canvas.
Yeah, the brutal flatliner there, the kneeling one. And now she looks to end this.
This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and another German on the back of Bailey's head. Is that enough for Eve Sparks to go to Money in the Bank? You bet it is!
Oh, well, what a victory for Eve Sparks here. She's got some Money in the Bank. What a matchup between those two.
Ladies and gentlemen, an impressive debut, but it means Eve Sparks is in Money in the Bank. Could she, in only her second match, be Miss Money in the Bank?
Yeah, that is what we will find out. And yeah, very impressive debut here for Eve Sparks and qualifies for Money in the Bank.
Congratulations to Eve Sparks. She now goes into the match on Sunday night. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is your 6 competitors for Money in the Bank. It is Asuka, Eve Sparks, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Rosie Fell and Bailey one of these 6 girls will become Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah, which of these women will it be? We will find out at Money in the Bank what a match that's going to be.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event. It didn't happen last week. It's bound to happen this week as Sinister takes on the man that will be in Hell in a Cell on Sunday night, Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, what a main event this is going to be. Yes, we're getting a much anticipated rematch of a match that didn't happen. Who will get the victory?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is simply known as Sinister.
Well, you really screwed that up, Dave.
Thanks.
No problem, I'm here all week.
Yes, you are.
But yes, Sinister, a guy, yeah, his name really projects what he does in that ring, and that is sinister things. And yeah, Morgan Wolf could be in for a very bad night.
Well,
he might have actually dodged a bullet last week.
Well, not really, because Sinister took to Twitter and said, "What, Kurt Angle? If you're the GM and you ever do that again, you will be an ex-GM."
Wow.
So it looks like you don't really want to get in the way of this guy.
No, you don't, but I'm saying that Morgan Wolf dodged a bullet, I think, last week after Kurt Angle taking him out. Considering what this guy can do, he could end up permanently injuring Morgan Wolf.
Sinister will be looking to, despite not liking Kurt Angle doing his dirty work here tonight.
What a matchup this is going to be. I mean, we could see a very back and forth matchup, or we could just see an absolute destruction here. Well, let's wait and find out.
Sinister ready to go here tonight. Morgan Wolf, are you going to even make it to Hell in a Cell?
That's big pressure. Yeah, well, what is Sinister is to actually, injure Morgan Wolf to a point he actually couldn't make it to Money in the Bank. Well, Kurt would automatically go in.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the British Nightmare, Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, here is the British Nightmare. Here's Morgan Wolf, the guy who, yeah, is in for a tough matchup here. I mean, I've got to wonder if Morgan Wolf, his hatred towards Kurt Angle, is he going to be more focused on Kurt Angle, because he can't be. He has to put his focus on Sinister, but I don't know if he will be.
Now here's a question for you, Tim. I know Morgan's got this sort of ego on him. He says he wants to beat everyone, but he's got to remember, he's got a Hell in a Cell match with Kurt Angle on Sunday night.
Yeah, that's what he's really got to be wary of as well. He's got to focus on this matchup, but in the back of his mind, he's also got to think about that. So, if I was Morgan Wolf, if I sensed that I could be getting into this match, I'd just run out and look to fight another day.
Morgan has said on Twitter today, he said, "Kurt Angle, you keeping away from Raw tonight is the best decision you've ever made. Come Sunday night, it is going to be a long and painful night for you." But what sort of condition is Morgan Wolf going to be in? He's defeated Braun Strowman, he's defeated Brock Lesnar. Can he take out Sinister and defeat a man who is undefeated here in NSW and face plants him early on?
Well, with moves like that, he's going to try to, but it seems to have no effect on Sinister, and then he just gets kicked in the face.
That's the thing you've got to worry about. You have to think that this Sinister, since arriving on the scene here in NSW, has really... just as I say that, Morgan Wolf with a big shot, a big spine buster, and again he comes back.
Sinister, I think he actually enjoys the pain.
Look at this, big shot. Morgan Wolf, oh my goodness, right to this, oh my god.
I'm creeped out, I'm scared, I'm just about everything in terms of what comes under fear.
Now, Sinister in control. Knee right into the face again, making it harder to breathe. Oh! A cutter out of nowhere!
A Sinister cutter.
And all of a sudden here, this could look bad for Morgan Wolf in the back of his head. Oh my goodness, Sinister now. Oh my god, look at the ropes!
Jeez.
This is not going well. And then he turns it around into the suplex. My goodness me, Kurt Angle must be loving this.
Yeah, he must be, you know, wherever he is, he must be watching this to love this. Oh my god.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh!
Jesus!
Good night!
Does anyone see Morgan Wolf's head?
Into the cover. It's a quick win for the Sinister here tonight. No, wait a minute.
What?
Morgan Wolf. Has Morgan Wolf done the wrong thing there? Has he given... He's going to take more damage.
You know, if I'm honest, he has done the wrong thing. You know what? I would have just taken a loss here. But Raw will continue, so do not go anywhere.
We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading towards our next pay-per-view, which is Great Balls of Fire, on the 11th of March for SmackDown and 205 Live. Of course, make sure you join us for that, which would be a great pay-per-view on itself. Make sure you join us, of course, for the Great Balls of Fire.
Oh yes, it's going to be a hot night of action.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is not looking good for Morgan Wolf here. Sinister has been in control all during the break, and really you've got to be thinking here, oh wait a minute, I was going to say damage limitations, but maybe Morgan Wolf's coming back here.
Yeah, maybe they're just a punch to the back there, but how much damage is Morgan Wolf taking? He's taking a hell of a lot, and you've got to wonder about his longevity. He's got to think about this Hell in the Cell match, the Money in the Bank.
Big knees right into the chest of Sinister here. Could we be seeing Morgan Wolf maybe doing it again, pulling off one of the great wins here in NSW by taking the undefeated streak of Sinister?
Yeah, could be seeing that as Morgan Wolf. Oh no, no way. Is he going to look for this Mega Wolf's Bite?
Oh my goodness, the Avalanche Wolf's Bite? Oh, he is, you know.
Uh-oh.
We've seen him do this before, and maybe this is one way to take Sinister out here. Oh, Wolf's Bite!
Sinister's out. He's out of it.
That's it. Into the cover. Hook of the leg.
Wait,
Morgan Wolf
hands.
going to the... No, what the...
How?
Oh my god.
First I thought his hand was out of right, but I guess not. But then he manages to kick out. Oh my god. There's something not right about this Sinister guy. There's something not human about him.
Oh my goodness. And look at this. He is still fighting back. Big shot in the midsection. There's another one.
I thought I told Mr. McMurdo to stop signing Terminators to this company.
Oh, Brian Busters. This is crazy. Wow.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, Morgan.
Again.
Stay down. Stay down, Morgan.
He doesn't know where he is. That's the strict for
Oh, the kick that could be heard around the world. Sinister has defeated Morgan Wolf, and Kurt Angle will be loving this.
Oh, he certainly will. I can imagine that Kurt Angle is wherever he is, in his hotel or whatever, has watched this and is adoring this.
Morgan threw everything at him during the break, ladies and gentlemen, but it was not enough. Even the Avalanche Wolf's Bite was not enough to put away Sinister. I can only say, who's going to stop this guy?
I don't know, because Morgan's a former Raw World Champion. We got decimated in that matchup, but yeah, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinister picks up the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We will see you for Money in the Bank from the Raw roster on Sunday night. We are going to leave you with Sinister. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Thank you so much for being a part of Raw this evening. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That is it. If you do see it on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't followed any of the links, please do. Easton and Tim Price, we're going to see you tomorrow night for SmackDown Live. See you then.